Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rookie training camp is underway. Day one of the Philadelphia Eagles reporting to training camp, and it is absolutely going down. We talk a lot on this channel about the culture that's being set by the Philadelphia Eagles, ownership, by the GM, even trickling down all the way to, AJ Brown and guys of that nature, man. It just makes perfect sense that, anybody would say that this season already has a special feel to it as well. So you see guys stretching, you see guys working out, you see, Jalix Hunt out there perfecting his pass rush, already trying to learn the ins and outs of the game. You see Johnny Wilson out there already running routes and things of that nature. And just to see the guys back in uniform means everything, man. We've waited. Football season, the off season is always long and drawn out. But once rookie mini camps start, and you can get excited about some of the guys whose names that was called, it's just one of the best feelings for a content creator or any sports fan, in my opinion. So, let's talk about some key things from training camp. Let's talk about, some questions that we might have for some of these guys on the roster. Like what's the number one question, for a lot of guys. Jersey numbers were released today. I don't have a problem with it. You got Quinyon Mitchell. He'll be donning the 30. Cooper DeJean, 33. Hunt will be rocking the 58. Shipley, 39. Aeneas Smith, 82. Trotter Jr. will be wearing his dad's number. Keegan, 79. Johnny Wilson, 89. And McMahon, 63. So let's get into some of the questions. What do you want to know? What's the number one question that I have for all of the Philadelphia Eagles draft picks? And it's simple. Quinyon Mitchell, are you ready to go day one? You're the first round pick. You know what I'm saying? You're the first guy we selected. Are you ready to contribute day one? And I believe he is. I believe the skill set transitions. I believe he is a starter in this league. He can play defensive back with the best of them, in this class, and I like it. Cooper DeJean, where are you most comfortable at? A lot of guys like to say things like, I could play all over the football field, and as they should. But where are you most comfortable at, Cooper? Because I think that you can have a Pro Bowl type impact in a multitude of different spots along this defense and in the return game. So where are you most comfortable at? Jalix Hunt, you know what I mean? Did we select you too soon? That's the question I got to ask. I believe in the potential. I believe in the charisma and things of that nature. But are you ready to live up to the hype of a third round pick? Are you ready? You know what I mean? Are you ready for the bright lights? And, I think time will tell with this one, man. I think we're going to learn rather sooner than later, though. I think that this could potentially be a dog out the gate. Will Shipley, man, are you just another guy? Are you just a jag? You know what I mean? There was a lot of running backs that I had, ahead of you. Holding on to the ball was kind of a concern for you. Are you just another guy? You know what I mean? What can you do to make this roster? Aeneas Smith, can you compliment A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith? I think he can, man. He has some of the best film out of some of the guys we drafted. Some of the film that I enjoy watching the most, and I think he's the perfect compliment. Honestly, man, I really don't have a question for Aeneas Smith. Trotter Jr., man, are you trying to make your own legacy, or are you trying to be like your dad? That's the biggest question I have for Trotter Jr. Are you trying to be like your dad, or are you trying to make up your own legacy? And, you can't go wrong either way, but that's an important question, man. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to have that pressure of trying to fulfill the family name. You already did it. Now you got to be the best version of yourself. Keegan, man, guard from Michigan. My number one question for him is, are you ready to start? Like, can you start? Are you game ready now? You was a captain on a championship team. I think you slid down. I think this might be one of the steals of the draft, but it is what it is. Johnny Wilson, my number one question for Johnny Wilson would be, can you play up to your size? Because a lot of people, and even Steve Smith came out and said something about Johnny Wilson alluding to him being soft. A lot of people call people monsters and freak athletes, but it don't pan out that way on the field. And, I think it's unfair, but it is what it is. McMahon, are you bigger than the draft? Are you bigger than the round you was drafted in? Are you bigger than the round you was drafted in? We know Kelsey was a 6th round pick. He going into the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? We're not asking you to duplicate that, but are you bigger than the round you were drafted in? You know, training camp is here. You got some guys in the building that don't even look like rookies for real, for real. You know what I mean? John Ross, you know what I mean? Former first round pick, was invited to training camp, and you can already tell that this guy just does not look like a rookie. You can already tell, man. And you know, you got a couple vets out there, man. When you look at, you know what I mean? When you look at the Eagles roster, you know, guys that participated, John Ross is out there. Blake, well, he's a rookie. Jakeem Grant is out there. You got some guys that got some skin in the game. You know what I'm saying? Or should I say, you got some guys that been around before. My guy is out there, wide receiver. Where's he at? I'm looking for him. Joseph Ngata. You know what I mean? He was a guy we had hopes for making his roster, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. These exercises build camaraderie. These training camps do those type of things. But when you got a guy like AJ Brown staring at you as a wide receiver while you running these drills, that gotta pump you up. AJ Brown is the highest paid wide receiver in the National Football League. AJ Brown does not have to be at rookie camp looking over the rookies. AJ Brown is setting the precedence. The precedence is being set. Expectations are being set. He don't even got to say a word, and we know what the expectations are for these Philadelphia Eagles. It's an honor to be drafted by the Philadelphia Eagles because we're always trying to come out here and compete for championships. Being drafted by the Philadelphia Eagles don't mean you just show up and we don't expect excellence. You got guys going above and beyond. AJ going above and beyond. He don't have to be there. He don't got to be there. That's what you call going above and beyond, showing the presence. Aeneas Smith, and you know what I mean? And Johnny, them guys out there seeing AJ Brown, they probably wasn't scared. You ain't gonna see no QBs out there. You ain't see no QBs. What other stars from the team that you seen out there? Not a knock on them, but I'm just saying, make it make sense. Saquon ain't out there. You know what I'm saying? It's other guys who already submitted, who probably getting treatments on the one-on-one, doing whatever they doing, but AJ is there. AJ is there. You see AJ in the flesh. Jeffrey Lurie was there, the owner at rookie camp. You see these guys in the flesh. If the rookies didn't feel like they made it to the big leagues, they definitely know now. Let me know what you think in the comments, man.